Do you feel like your metabolism is slowing down after 50? Are you trying to find a workout that's going to help you burn fat but not be too hard on your joints? Well, stay tuned. I am going to show you a workout that is going to do just that. So I'm Julie, I'm 57, and I spent many years as a personal trainer and group fitness instructor, probably at least 20 years. Starting way back in the day, I learned to teach step classes, which was awesome, by the way. Went on to teach kickboxing, something called turbo kick, and then it just progressed from there. Got my personal training certification. I loved training women one-on-one in boot camps and groups, and I especially loved teaching classes. So that's my level of experience. Now in my 50s, I don't have as much time to work with women one-on-one, but I still enjoy coming on YouTube and imparting some wisdom and help wherever I can so that we don't shrink into the background. You do not have to stop moving or stop being active once you're in your 50s. If anything, let's step it up, ladies, so we can stay active, young, and functional. So that's what I'm about. One of the keys to increasing your metabolism is to resistance train, because as we age, we lose muscle mass. It just happens. Every decade, we lose a little bit more, a little bit more. We can counteract that by doing resistance training. Muscles burn more than fat even at rest. So it's absolutely key that you have lean muscle mass on your body that's going to keep the engine stoked. It's going to keep the fire going. It's going to help your metabolism to run better. So we are going to do some things with some lighter dumbbells, but I am a fan of heavy. So you go as heavy as you need to do. The point is, select a weight that is going to bring you to fatigue. Each exercise on each side is going to last around 30 seconds. As you do this workout, you can slowly increase to get the right dumbbell weight. Now, for your warm-up on getting into this, you can do this after you've finished a walk, after you've done a vibration plate. Just get the body moving for 2 to 3 minutes. You know, it may be sidestepping. Get the blood pumping, get the heart rate up just a little bit, get everything warmed and prepped to go into the resistance training. Whatever you want to do, it's up to you. And then when you're finished, you can take it to some stretches, or you can go back to a walk and finish up that way. First up is going to be step out side squats with side raises. So before we get into that, I want you to hold your arms in like this towards the middle. First, we're going to master the side squat. So I want you to stand with your feet underneath your hips. You're going to step out to the right, send your booty back, and come up and step back together. Then go to the left, send your booty back, and come up and together. So I want you to practice sitting back and down, not letting your knees come past your toes. Now we're going to change this up though, because what we're going to do is we're going to go out to the side and lift our arms out in an L. So make an L for me. We're going to go out to the side and back together. Step out wide, arms to the side, back together. Out and in. Step out and in. Try to keep an L in your arms. Try to get the arms up parallel to the floor if you can. Sit back, come up. Sit back, come up. Now step as wide as you can. Send your seat or your booty back. You're going to feel this in your arms as you do your side raises. Heart rate's going to go up. That's what we want. And then also you're going to feel this in your legs and your glutes. Now, if at any time you get tired with the arms, you can hold them down and just go with the legs, okay? We are nearing our 30 seconds. So see, as you do all of these, you can always cycle back through again as many times as you want. 2 more. Last one. Now I want you to go out and hold it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. That was your first exercise. On to number 2. Okay, let's go on to our second exercise, which is going to work our back, one of the large muscles, and it's going to work our inner thighs and our quads. This is going to be a side lunge with a row, okay? Go back as far as I can here. So what I want you to do, grab one dumbbell. I want you to take your feet out wide, toes to the corner. On a side lunge, one leg is going to stay straight. Toes are slightly to the corner, but also slightly forward, if that makes sense, okay? Just a little bit. So not totally straight, not totally out to the side. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna bend this knee like this, and we're gonna hinge forward from the hip. Now, you might have to step wider because what we wanna do is we wanna make sure this knee doesn't go past the toe. So this is gonna be our side lunge. So bend the knee, hinge forward from the hip, keep bending that knee. Make adjustments as needed. And we're gonna hold a static lunge for most of this while we get the hang of the row. Now you can go heavier on the row because your back is a larger muscle. We're gonna start with this. So this is your side lunge. You're gonna feel this in your inner thigh and you're gonna feel it in your quads. We're gonna reach down towards our knee and we're gonna reach up and pull our elbow back, okay? Reach down towards the knee and towards the toe, pull back. All right, so that's what we're gonna do. This way, you're getting your side lunge and you're also working the lat, the mid to upper back here on this side. All right, so we're gonna keep it going this way, nice and easy. Now, if you need to, you can just hold that side lunge and go this way. But if you can, you're gonna get a better workout for the legs if you are bending and straightening. Notice how I'm keeping my chest lifted. It's not just to talk to y'all, it's because that's the better form. I don't wanna bring my chest down towards the knee, okay? I wanna keep it lifted. I'm just reaching and pulling back like I'm gonna start a lawnmower, okay? Reach, pull back. Reach, pull back. Almost done on this side. Give me 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. And then I want you to meet me at the bottom. Hold it here and pulse. Let's sit your booty back a little bit. I want you to pulse it out. Really get into this quad right here. Let it burn. If you can feel it there, tiny little pulse. Almost done. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Good job. Come on up, shake it out if you want. We're going to hit the other side. So, wide stance. Remember, toes to the corner. This one slightly forward just a little bit, okay? This one to the corner. That's to make sure that you are remembering we're going this way. We're also going to bend our knee. We don't want it going past the toe. Hold up. A little mishap here with my flooring. Okay. Wide stance. Let's get that side lunge first. We're gonna bend this knee and then we're gonna hinge from the hip and continue bending. So see, I need to step wider because I don't want my knee going past my toe. So once we get that stance, turn this toe back forward a little bit. There we go. That's it, okay? Now we can get this arm ready. We're gonna reach down towards the knee, row it back, down and row. So you're sending. It's a little bit of a sit, but you're hinging forward from the waist here, keeping the chest lifted. Now, when you bring the elbow back, I want you to try to pretend like you are bringing the shoulder blade towards the spine, and the 2 shoulder blades are going to give each other a kiss in the middle. Really squeeze. Now, another way to visualize it is you're going to try to hold a pencil between the shoulder blades, down and up. All right. We got a few more of these, and then we got a hold coming, okay? So remember, send your torso forward a little bit by hinging at the waist. You're gonna feel this in this quad. You feel a little bit this inner thigh. Give me 4 more, and we're gonna hold it down and pulse. 3, 2, and 1. Let's meet me at the bottom here. Hold it. Put your booty back. Keep that chest lifted. Let's pulse it out. Almost there. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. All right. Shake it out, shake it out. Next exercise is going to be a reverse lunge, just a down and up, and a forward raise. So we're going to hit shoulders. We're going to hit quads, glutes again. So remember on your lunges, I want you to pretend like you're standing on railroad tracks when you take a step back. Okay? So in this case, I'm going to start with my right leg forward. I'm going to step back on my left toe. All right, step back far enough so that I can drop this back knee and make an L with both legs. Move this one up if you need to. Okay? Now, notice this knee is not past the toe. We have shoulders over the hips, and this back knee is under the hip or slightly behind. This arm right here, the leg that's back, this is the one we're gonna go forward with, okay? We're gonna lift up with a straight arm as we drop our knee. I'm gonna count on this one to make sure we get it right. Now, if you lose your balance, you can just bring your back leg in into a little kickstand, okay? Supposed to be counting. I think I'm on an 8, 9. Drop the knee, push through the front heel. And when you come up, so you feel it right here. 13, 14, 15, let's get to 20, 16, 17, 18, 19. On the last one, hold it down. Hold it right here and pulse the legs. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, good. That was with the right leg forward. Now we're going to go with the left leg forward. Stand on your railroad tracks, hip width apart, left leg forward. We're going to go up on this back right toe. First thing we're going to do is set up our lunge. So get your positioning, all toes are forward. We're going to drop the back knee so that we have an L in the front and an almost L in the back. Shoulders over hips, back knee under hip or slightly behind. This front knee does not go past the toe. Palm down with your weight. As we drop the knee, we're going to lift, okay? Shoulder height only. You don't need to go much higher than that. 4, remember we're trying to get to 20, okay? 6, 7, it's going to be harder on the second time. 8, 9, 10, halfway there, all toes forward. Push through your front heel. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We're going to hold the last one. 19. Hold it right here. Pulse the legs for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, good job. All right, so we got shoulders, we got legs. We got one more exercise coming up. This next one is going to be a glute bridge. This is one of the best ways to work the glutes. We're going to get the hamstrings, and so we're going to be doing that, and then we're going to be incorporating a chest press as we hold our glute bridge. So you're going to need your dumbbells, put them close to your body on both sides. Now this is what I recommend, ladies, to avoid tweaking a shoulder. Don't ever get up here and reach way back and bring the weights around. Try to get them close to your body, bring them in, then go ahead and rotate to try to get in position. Like, don't get in full position and then reach for them. Take these with you, okay? We're gonna roll down. Okay, so here we are. Now, what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna have my feet about hip width apart. Heels are on the ground. A bridge, we can also apply some extra resistance here, put one weight across the pelvis. We're gonna lift and lower. Okay, let's practice that first. You can hold both weights or one weight here. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Now I want you to think about keeping your heels on the ground and kind of curling, so to speak, your pelvis up. All right. So you're also going to feel this in your lower back a little bit. So only go as high as you're comfortable, but you're definitely going to feel this in your hamstrings and your glutes. We're getting ready to hold, okay? 2 more, we're going to hold. Hold it up. Now take those arms out to the side, press, lower, press. Try to keep your hips up. Okay, we're going to go with 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring them back down here. Lower, lift, lower, lift. That's it. Okay, now you should really dig into your heels, feel it in your hamstrings, feel it in your glutes. Give me 4 more. We're going to go back to our presses. 3, 2, and 1. Hold it out. Arms go out. Make an L. Bring them down. Press up. Down. Press up. Now in our next set, we're going to be doing a little bit more movement. We're just making sure we're nice and warm here. 3, 2. On the next one, hold it up here. Hold it up. Now I want you to try something. If you can, we're going to lower the hips and the arms. Press up. Lower. Press up. That's it. So we're getting both. Again, we're working chest, shoulders, glutes, and hamstrings. If your feet start sliding too far away from your booty, you can bring them back a little bit, okay? Should be feeling this in the hamstrings, ladies. All right, get ready to hold it up. 1 more. Hold it up, pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Put the weights here. Last pulse. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. That's it. Good. Now you should have definitely felt that in the hamstrings and the glutes. We can stretch it by doing a variety of things. First thing, still working on our flexibility. We can reach forward, grab for those toes the best you can. If you can't do both, maybe you can go for 1 at a time. All right. We're going to bring our hands back behind us. Lift your chest, stretch across the chest and the shoulders. If you can, take a hinge forward. If not, we're going to bring those legs in a little bit, take a hinge forward. All right, then we're going to take 1 leg across, reach over, look over your shoulder, bring this leg towards the opposite side. Inhale and exhale. Let's switch it. 1 leg out, other foot comes over, reach around, look across over your shoulder. That's it. All right, so now what you just did was you did some great muscle building, lean muscle building exercises targeting the larger muscles, which are the legs, the glutes, the chest, and the back. We got some shoulders in there too. So I highly recommend going up on the weights. You want to choose a weight that's going to be challenging for you. You need to fatigue by the end of the set. You can do this circuit several times in a row. That's another method, right? You may want to do the whole circuit, take a couple of minutes of rest, go back through it again. Here's another idea. Walk for 10 minutes, do a circuit. Go back and walk for 10 minutes, do a circuit, and so on. I always recommend that you work your way up to 45 to 50 minutes minimum of exercise per day. Do what you can. Just understand it's a journey. We're all on a different journey, and some progress is better than no progress. All right, be blessed. I hope if this was helpful to you, you will give it a like, give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button for more tips for women over 50 who still want to be fabulous and active. Talk to you soon.